what brought me here. It's because I love the feeling of winning. It's a nice sensation.
I never really checked the jumps or asked for the speeds and stuff. Basically just think on the trick I want to do. And if I crash, then too bad.
You're always thinking about the future stage from the next Dakar.
When I smell that mix, fuel and oil, I want just to ride.
When I'm behind the gate, I don't even realize if it's hot or cold. It's like if you stop the time, your heart is just beating.
When I'm riding a bike, it's just natural feeling. It's just what I've always been doing and what I like doing.
I won 2 Dakars, a lot of races more, and this is dreaming life.
I want to make that timing in there doing perfect. This is my life. I remember when I go the first time in the mountain with my dad, and I do wheelies with my Mecatecno Mini 4, horrible bike, but and then I do my first race. 10 meters crash, 10 meters more crash, because my dad and the friends say, just wide open, wide open. Small whoops with the Mecatecno. It's like wide open, boom, crash, burn, crash. But I finished 4th.
When I was 7, all this was obviously not like that, but it was all here. We lived really close from La Poma, just like a town away. So then I bought a BMX and just started riding there every day and every day and every day. They do a contest in La Poma every year. It's the Happy Ride weekend. And that's when I was 16 and I did my first double flip.
I started to drive cars and tractors quite early. I love it, driving. I'm 17 years old, I buy one bike, and I start to racing. Feel something inside me I never feel before. Something special and something different.
My dad put me on a bike because my brother is 6 years older than me and he was already riding motocross. So, yeah, I just saw him and I wanted to try. My dad brought home a PV50 from Yamaha, and when I saw it from the window, I started to cry because I wanted to try. So since that day, I started already without training wheels and alone.
First jump, good air time, pretty sick.
Training a lot. He's always training with the bike.
I can go all day non-stop, even if I'm just going straight or I'm just doing Superman or whatever, it's just fun. For me, when I'm riding a bike, it's just natural feeling. It's just what I've always been doing and what I like doing. My style of riding, I'd say it's a bit different than a lot of people. I'm more into big jumps and big Supermans and double grabs and more like a moto style. It's kind of where I get all the tricks from, just watching motos.
To win the championship the first time, it was an incredible feeling because I grew up in the beginning to see the other girl battling for the championship. And that day, I was the one winning the championship. I won again, then I won again. Then I won again, 4 times in a row. Nobody did it before, and nobody won 5 championships. It makes me think I really had something in my blood for racing and for riding a motocross bike.
I went for 12 years in supercross and motocross. After 2 laps, I do whips. I see the crowd enjoying with me, and it's like, oh, that's super good, super nice. Way better than just ride and win. My dad said, why not you do something more and you can change the sport? I started the freestyle life and say, hey, good luck, continue like this, wide open.
I started racing in '91. I finished good position in the Spanish Enduro Championship. In '94, I European Championship from Enduro. And in '96, I do my first Dakar. And now, 23 years after, I'm here, and I won 2 Dakars, one with bike, one with car, and yeah, a lot of races more, and this is dreaming life I have.
Normally she is really strong in the head, but I think that this year we have a little bit some problem because she crashed in the first 2 rounds and she was first, and the only thing that she think was not crash another time.
Beginning of the season, the first round I crashed and didn't get the win. Then I crashed also in Portugal, so I want really to try to not crash today. For sure, the best thing you can do is switch your mind off and forget. But the problem is that your mind still knows even if you don't want. So unconsciously, you have this in your mind.
Und dann easy an, Van der Veen zu attackieren.
Today you are here, tomorrow maybe not. Something can happen. Well, I think all the sports was dangerous, but we have more possibilities to crash. Sometimes it's not me, it's my motor. Something broke, and then that's when I scream in there, and boom. I grabbed like 3 huge accidents. The first one is when I broke my ankles, and then I opened all my mouth from here. After that first accident, I go to practice. I do a flip, just engine on, flip, land good. I go to the next round, and my back do wheelie, and I feels like short. Whoa, and I pull my bars, but can't land good. So I open my eyes there in the track, like a couple minutes after, can't breathe. In just 2 minutes, I start feels like I need to sleep. I go to the sky, you know, like that feeling like, hey, that's my day.
It's a moment I never forget, you know, because it's difficult, because I won't help him, you know. I always stay with him, but it's his life.
Sometimes, well, bad luck is coming.
I remember I was in France, in Panier, and I was riding over there, and I basically just crashed on a berm. I hit my back, and first they thought that I broke my ribs, but I felt like my inside was burning, so I knew it was worse than that. And then that's pretty much it. I don't remember much more.
He doesn't remember, but I do. I can tell you it was the worst time in my life. He couldn't breathe anymore, so they have to put him in coma. They told me only he can heal himself. We cannot do anything else for him. There was a lot of things broken inside. They put him in the area where terminal people. They told me, okay, you can't stay here day and night because we don't know what's gonna happen. He can die anytime. You know, when a doctor tell you this, it's like, no way, I die. If he dies, I die after him. And finally, after 12 days in coma, oh, he's getting better, like a miracle.
We have the accident in June 2006 in Morocco. This is one of the worst moments in my life. Not only the professional, also the personal life, you know. The stupid, really stupid accident. I asked my co-pilot if it's okay. And he broke the neck, you know, and this is so hard this is also from his life. I mean, it's an amazing guy, you know. He helped me a lot when I jammed the bikes to the car. The funny guy, the nice guy. And yeah, we lose Henri Magny in this area in Morocco, and I really sad from him, from his family, you know. And you feel a lot of culpability, you know. I really sad from the human quality of this guy. You know, it's someone really, really amazing. And my son have two names, Marc and Henri, to me to remember Henri.
Racing is made of many, many things. And maybe you can have the potential to win, but it's never gonna happen. Because for some reason, you're not meant to be world champion. For sure, you need to be in a good place with good things. It is really important to have them there. I always said I could never race a race without him. I did it twice, and I injured myself twice. I don't know if it was a matter of coincidence or what, but it is how it is. Yeah, it is really important to have the family with me at the races because I feel I have everything there.
There was never a moment I thought I was not gonna ride again, because I remember the doctor was telling me I was not gonna be ready for Masters of Vienna, which was in February. And I was like, no, I have to be ready for that because I really wanted to go to the show. So yeah, I just started riding, and at the beginning I felt super weak, and then I was like, well, I had no muscles because I lost 25 kilos. So then I was like, I need to actually do something. Like I couldn't, like I really had no control of my bike. But then every time we rode more and more, then I started feeling better again.
Oh, this is hard. The Dakar race, we don't know the track before. We don't know how is the weather. We don't know how much soft or hard is the dunes. But everything you know before, it's important to work. In Bolivia, it's around 4,600 meters higher, and we need to also prepare your brain from one field is, you know. When you start to feel bad in the altitude, you really lose the concentration, you really lose everything. Inside the box, we simulate the temperature, we simulate claustrophobia you feel inside the car.
When I go out from the hospital and I smell like that smoke, oh, something happens in my mind. It's just, I want to ride. I want to ride, and I love my bike. Then I practice. And that's when I feel, one day I feel that feeling like, I can do whatever I want with my motor. I have that technical, that is years. It's all my life riding on the bike. And then that feeling is insane. And I can't stop.
I'm happy to be back on the podium. I've been having too many crashes the past races and also last year, and I couldn't really start in front because I always was over the top 20s. We're back on the box, so that's important, and we will try to improve for next race. If I'm prepared, my best feeling when I'm riding is that I'm enjoying, I'm smiling. If I smile in the helmet, I'm having fun, and that's all I want to feel.
This noise inside the car, when you shift, the noise, the metallic noise to the gearbox, to the stones to touch from everywhere, this is something amazing, you know. I'm 46 years old. When you are a challenge, a big challenge like Dakar, when you like to fight to win, it's easy to continue. We're always thinking about the first stage from the next Dakar.
Nalov just started with freestyle and he's doing pretty well, and he does, how many tricks he do now? Like 6, 7 probably?
Just the grabs and Superman stuff for now.
Yeah, but which is insane, you know, because he just grabbed the freestyle bike and started jumping, and then long distance and started doing tricks. which is he's doing with the mountain bike, and it looks easy for him to do it on a dirt bike.
Bigger gap and more airtime to do stuff and just bigger extensions, basically. That's what I really like about it. It's just fun for me. I would like to do double flips on the moto. I would like to do just all the big tricks there is out there. I mean, I'm kind of just like going with it, see where it goes. And I mean, I wouldn't quit bike riding because that's what my thing's been always, and I love it. But yeah, I'd like to do both for sure. Every day, pretty much, I ride something. If I wasn't riding, I have no idea what I would be doing, to be honest.
I want to continue. Why I need to think about I need to change my life or focus to do a company. Why? Can imagine with 50 doing flips. All the people say, it's crazy. Why you do this? It's a real crazy. And I say, no, wait. I'm not crazy. I work for it. Your mind is focused on it. It's not crazy. That people are still at home doing nothing. The phones there, laptops. That people is crazy. That's the thing. I'm not crazy. 100%.